keep modeling, baby. ATLD, I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly, I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD, I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly, I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD, I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly, I put the spotlight on your city.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spotlight Over the City. I'm your host, Stan Long, along with the beautiful, lovely Terry T-Bomb Long. Let's get into it. Man, you can't tell me my production team ain't live. You be them in the building, man. You already know what we doing over here. Spotlight Over the City. Everybody at the sound of my voice, the whole DMV, Uptown, Southside, Northeast, Palmer Park. Who else?
Everybody.
Whoever we got at the sound, man, welcome aboard. We appreciate you guys so much for rocking with Spotlight Over the City. We couldn't do it without you guys.
Indeedy. Yes,
we got a heck of a show for you guys today. We got an amazing closer once again this week. We also have two amazing guests, right?
Yeah, we got three guests.
We got three.
We
total.
got three guests today, but
Total.
not
Right,
all
right,
of them are in the building.
Right.
Yeah, but we got three guests today. We've got a lit show as per usual. My favorite day of the week. It's a Thankful Thursday. We have got an amazing lineup for you all tonight, though. We have got
Who we got?
the insatiable brother Truth.
Hey, did you say insatiable?
Yeah,
Hey.
insatiable brother Truth, because
A powerful man, a great
man.
speaker, an amazing black power representative in
Yes,
the building.
indeed. Can you turn the volume down on your
sorry.
phone, sir, please?
We
Thank
trying
you.
to
Or
do a
maybe
show,
put the vibrator
I
or
forgot
something
we was
on.
we doing the show.
Yes,
My
we're
bad.
doing a show, honey. Yes,
Okay,
thank you.
I'm with you.
Also, returning to the show, he has got a new single out with Tank, y'all, and it is fire. We have got Jay Brown coming up later on the
Hey,
show.
Give it up. That's the home team, too. He came with us a long time ago.
He's
when
a
we were-
legendary Spotlight family
Spotlight
member.
Over the City way back when, man. He rocked with us then, and he rocking with us now. We appreciate you, Jay Brown.
And then closing today's show with a live performance. We met this young man right around Valentine's Day. He was singing, doing his thing out there at the Silver Spring Black Box Theater. And we were like, we want you on our show.
For sure.
Yes, indeed. So wait till you all hear this young man. Later in the show, we've got the closer, Keith Angela.
Hey!
Yeah,
You
y'all.
guys in for a treat, too. I heard the voice, man. The young man was banging out doing the sound check when I walked in the door. And when I tell you guys in for a treat, stay
You
tuned.
in for a treat, too.
Okay, I want it all, too.
Yes,
all that
indeed.
smoke. I want all the treats you got. Yeah.
Whoa, what's
Tricks,
happening?
I want tricks and treats.
You say that, y'all. He talks that smack, but then when I pull out the tricks,
Cuff
the
me.
paddles,
Do what you do.
he always have an issue. And not too long ago, I did the whole,
Slow down. Don't go there because
Okay,
you're talking about
let me
paddle.
just
I tell
go.
you, I'm abused.
Let me-
I've been abused. Don't talk about paddle.
Let me just keep going. I'm not going to put all your business out there, but he's not into the paddling and stuff, y'all. So the tricks, he's not. What's happening? What you see is happening all up here. UBM, you broadcast media, keeps us looking real
oh man,
good
Dante,
every
Justin,
week.
Mighty Mouse, and the whole crew, man, Carlton, everybody in the building. When I say kill it, every single week, that's what get us popping every single week. And when you see the studio, just know this is how you could look as well if you want to rock, man. You got to come over here and rock with us, and not just like this, but we get you right though. Trust me.
Yes, indeed, UBM. Also, do you want to talk about your book real quick, babe?
This book right here, I'm so thankful to God for my book. This is my testimony. This is my story, A Gangster's Cry. It is available at Barnes & Noble and Amazon and by me. Right now, you can just send me that cash app at $StackLong, STACKLONG, and put your address or put some information in there to let me know where I can pull up, and I'll get you a book. I'll have it sent to you right away. But this book right here is fast selling. It's going to be a movie soon, and it's going to be called So Far Removed.
I love it.
That's the title for my movie. Of course, this is A Gangster's Cry, and it's definitely a memoir and a true story based on my life. So if you get a chance to check it out, you won't be disappointed.
I love it. I love it. Y'all, please support my husband's book. Listen, this past weekend, we've been so
We've
super
been busy.
Blessed,
Thank God, though.
Blessed, booked, and busy, right? Last week. What?
Before we say that, I didn't want to interrupt you, but I just had to say why I had it on my mind. Thank you, everyone who walks up, spotlight over the city. We love rocking with you guys. We looking all over the place. We get people saying that. We get people saying that and saying that. You can't say it enough. We're humbled by it. We love it, and thank you.
Yes, indeed, y'all. I second what he just said. What he said.
All that right
yes.
there, yeah.
The GOAT Expo, the greatest of all time youth expo for mental health awareness, was a success. I'm
a big time
so
success.
proud
Yes, it was.
of everyone who was involved. Volunteers of America, WPGC. We met some new friends. Hey, girl,
shout
Poet.
out my main man, Academic.
DJ
Shout out
Academic,
Poet.
yep.
The whole 95.5 gang
Todd
over there.
B,
We appreciate
the
y'all.
whole
Hold up,
gang.
my main man, Shaq. Hey, Shaq. I didn't
Shaq
leave you
in the
out, bro.
pack.
I said, Shaq, I got you.
Yes, indeed. We're going to have them right here up on this set very soon, too. You also
Yeah,
stay
shout
tuned
out
for
to that gang over
That
there.
is our new family over there at 95.5 WPGC. We also had in the building the Prince George's County Health Department and Bowie State University. It was just an amazing event. You also look out for the GOAT Expo next year because we want to make it bigger and better. And it's for the youth and it's for mental health. So you all please make sure next year when it rolls around, we're going to go out there in droves because
Gotta
it was
do it.
amazing. It
Gotta
really
do it.
was.
Shout
Oh,
out-
you know what? I got a clip. I want to show y'all a clip real quick. Mighty Mouse, we played it already?
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
so they saw the
excuse-
clip. We just didn't know.
Excuse me. Okay. All right.
Hey,
Well, then they
so-
saw how you got introed with your theme song.
Oh, they
Y'all
saw my things,
that?
my two-step. Y'all saw my
that?
two-step.
Yeah, he was getting
I
it.
think it's famous. I had 60,000 on one of my two-step videos. I'm just trying to let y'all know. A lot of people want it.
He's so
Just trying
pressed.
to tell you that.
He is so
It's
pressed.
mean, though.
But it was amazing. The premiere of Love and Marriage DC was also amazing. We
Yes, it was.
spent the evening last Saturday night with our friends Jamie and Rainer down there at Air Restaurant Lounge, and we had an amazing time. We watched the premiere of Love and Marriage DC.
Along
It
with the
premiered on
cast.
OWN, and yes, the castmates were there. We had an amazing time. Y'all, it is almost the #1 show on OWN already, so we're going to run it up some more. Go ahead and DVR it. It comes back on this Saturday at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please DVR it. Let's run it up.
And a couple of people hit me and said, I saw you on there, Stan. I saw you at the table.
Oh, that's
da-da-da."
right. You were on
And so
there.
I didn't
He
see it
did.
myself because I was
He
running my mouth
was.
and popping off, but I
He
didn't see it.
was on there. If y'all watch episode 1 of Love and Marriage DC, look for my chocolate drop. He on there.
Who? Chocolate drop?
My
Okay.
chocolate drop
All
right
right, I'll
here.
take it.
Yes, we saw
Chocolate
him
drop.
on there, babe. Yes,
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, I was licking the screen. I was like, ooh, lick it.
You ain't lick the screen, did
Yes,
you,
I
babe?
did when I saw you.
My wife terrible. Y'all pray for me.
Listen, A Woman's Love stage play. Dana, from woman to woman,
I second it.
you did it. You did
me tell you
it.
something.
You did it. It was sold out. 2 nights was sold out.
Two nights, first play ever.
Ever.
right?
Yes, her first play ever.
Shout out B, the hubby. B,
Yes.
you rock every time. You right there to support. But when I tell
Everybody
you,
in the play.
I was the ending. I was so taken back by the ending.
can't even
I
tell
didn't even know
y'all.
what was going on. So in case you run it back again, I ain't gonna tell it. But when I say it was amazing production. Shout out my main man Gil Nelson. Yes, sir.
He
Put that
directed
thing
it.
together. Good directing, amazing directing.
Yes.
Thank, everybody. Tierney, you killed it.
Yes, she
the
did.
two kids.
Ooh, those 2 little kids were fire.
The,
Poncho.
Poncho singing
Everybody.
ass Poncho.
Nicole.
Everybody did it. Nicole.
Everybody.
Man, you guys are amazing. Thanks for having us there.
yes.
We love that production.
It was so good, Dana, and I'm so proud. I hope you all run it back because we're gonna definitely make sure that it's gonna keep selling out because it's the bomb, and we're waiting for the
Yeah,
movie.
she's gonna have to run that back again.
All right, next coming up, Tricky Entertainment is having their 6th annual For the Coolin' You Music and Wine Festival this Saturday and Sunday out at the Clinton Sports Park. Spotlight over the city will be out there with
Mics
our
in
spotlight
hand. You
mics
already
in
know what it
hand.
is.
We're going to be out there covering it. We've got Chrisette Michelle, Leela James, EU.
I used to go with Leela James back in the day.
No, you did not. We got DC Vibe. We've got Kim and Scooby. You did not go with. No, you did
You don't know
not.
all my past. You don't know all everybody.
Oh, I did. You know I'm an investigator. I did.
I redated. You don't know about that. Okay, well, keep it. Yeah, don't talk to me about it. Yeah. Shout out Indy Irie. I pulled up on it in Houston.
This
back
is
in
about
Atlanta.
Tricky Entertainment,
Oh,
real
oh,
quick.
I lost
They
it.
are
Okay, let me
having
bring
a
it back.
music and wine for the
Wine
Coolin' You
Festival. Yeah,
Wine
yeah.
Festival, y'all, Saturday and Sunday.
Vending.
Stan has tickets.
Artists. Stan has tickets. 1 day, 2 day, both days. Call me, hit me up, inbox me. I got tickets for you. When I tell you, do not miss it. Classy, sexy. The ambiance gonna be amazing. The weather's gonna be amazing. Come
All of
on out
that.
and have a good time.
All of that. And one more thing
Shout out my main man Raynard and Black and my main man Kurt.
Yes, our family. One more thing, you all, that we did that was super cool.
What we do?
On Monday, we drove out to a mansion out there in McLean, Virginia, and we got up close and personal compliments of Monarch Magazine and Dynamic Public Relations. We got to
shout out Allie. What's up, Allie?
That's right. We got to be up close and personal with Master P, Percy Miller, and he was nah.
Let me tell you something. P's a whole genius.
Yes, he is.
Shout out to you, P. You already know how I feel about the situation.
Yes, he is.
A whole genius, man. This brother here's got so many products that's black-owned products that he's pushing, from coffee to cereal to some kind of pops or some sugar, something, whatever.
All of that.
Well, whatever it was a lot of them, about 5 different products. And P, we just super proud of your mind and being a king out here. So salute to you, Master P.
Salute to you, Master P. Spotlight over City, we got some black businesses really quickly to shout out. We love our black businesses. If you are a black business owner and you would like to be shouted out on an upcoming show, send us an email to info@spotlightoverthecity.com, and we may shout you out on an upcoming show. Today's black businesses is Graystone Fitness. This is a virtual personal training type of situation where you don't have to go and be with the personal trainer right face to face. They will work with you virtually as long as you have internet and you can get it up on your TV. You got a smart TV. You can get personal training one-on-one by contacting Graystone Fitness. And I think that's super cool. I think that's another way to get us fit. So those of you who don't want to go to the gym, you don't want to go outside, whatever it is, you can be right in your own home and get yourself a personal trainer. Call Graystone Fitness today at 443-741-0004.
I like that idea. That's a cool idea.
Cool idea, right? Also, this young lady was here at the show in the audience last week, and she gave us some complimentary cocktails that were, the one that I had was the bomb.com.
Well, they stole most of my drinks, but I did have one, so thank you for that, sister.
2 Jaded Bartending Services. That's her business's name. 2 Jaded Bartending Services, and you can reach her on Instagram at 2 Jaded Drinks, and you can email her at jadedDrinks@outlook.com. All right.
We gotta say happy birthday to the late Malcolm X.
Happy birthday to the late Malcolm X.
Happy birthday to you, sir.
Happy birthday to the late Malcolm X.
And I want to say a special shout out to my homegirl Juliet Copeland. You know we love you to death.
Part of my T2T project.
Man,
that's right,
gang.
Hey girl.
And I want to shout out your brand. She has something that's coming up. It'll be launching in October, but I'm going to say it now. It's cancer doesn't have to be ugly.
I love it.
Cancer does not have to be ugly at all. And so that's her brand, CDHTBU. Cancer does not have to be ugly. And that's because she's a warrior. I've never seen a warrior like her before. But man, salute to you, miss. Keep doing what you're doing and stay strong.
Yes, indeed. We've got one quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with Name That Song.
Yep. We'll be right back. Spotlight over the city. Y'all having a good time?
Yeah.
Front. The engine is bad. What are you gonna do about that car?
Not my fault though, ma.
It's not your fault.
Nah.
Why is it not your fault?
I bought a used car.
You know what happened? It's your fault because you didn't take your parents or your dad, especially with you, to look at the car. You were so pressed to get a car, you bought a lemon.
No, I don't know no better.
That's why you should have had your dad with you.
I know. We live and we learn.
You live and you learn.
Yeah.
So today you're going to learn,
I'm learning a lot of lessons,
you're going to learn
Ma.
today because we're not going here.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, you guys. And man, we are having a great time.
Yes,
Hope
we
you
are
too as well. Shout out to my son Seth too.
Aww,
man,
he's
I love that guy.
so
I just wanted to say,
big.
I just want to say shout out to my son Seth Jalen Long. That's my guy.
Yes,
so
it is.
This was for you, bro. I got you.
Okay, Spotlight News. No, name that. You done threw me off. You got me because it get me all mushy. We got Name That Song. Name That Song is when we sing a few bars of a song, you have to guess the name of the song and the artist. Are you all ready?
I hope you're ready.
You got to guess the name of the song and the artist, okay? Oh, where my words?
Oh, that's going to help.
Okay, y'all ready?
Let's get into it. T-Bomb. Let's go, T-Bomb.
Okay, let's go, T-Bomb. Early in the morning, I put breakfast at your table and make sure that your coffee has its sugar and cream. Come on, y'all. Your eggs are over easy, your toast done lightly. All that's missing is your morning kiss that used to greet me. Now you say the juice is sour. It used to be so sweet, and I can't help but to wonder if you're talking about me. Y'all know this song, right? Y'all know this song?
Y'all give it up.
Yes, you know my song?
Malika say Karen White.
Yes, Malika.
What's the name of the song,
What's
Malika?
the name of the song? Yes.
Superwoman.
Malika, you're the...
Give it up for Malika.
Winner,
Malika, I got something for you, Malika. Winner, chicken dinner. Malika Lloyd, I got you, baby.
And my girl Pam on Instagram is the winner, chicken dinner. Pam, you know I got you.
Pam Nelson?
No, Pam from Push Play. Pam, who's been on Spotlight Over the City. Pam, who can sing her whole face off.
Pam.
That Pam.
Okay, we got something for you, Pam, and I got something for you, Malika. I got you.
Okay, let's go. What's up, TJ?
Thanks for rocking. All right, y'all ready?
Let's go. What you got?
So I know, fellas, y'all walk around the house singing this song. I know it. This is a female song. It's my little cousin, right? And don't be quiet. This is my little cousin, and so I have to represent for the homies that's walking around the house singing for her. And it's a remix too, the whole ass remix.
He said his cousin.
My cousin. Yours, mine, ours. I can do this for hours. Sit and talk to you for hours. I wanna give you your flowers and some champagne showers for the shrimp and lobster towers. But it's me that gets devoured. Ooh, when you do what you do, I'm inspired. You give me a superpower.
Yes, babe, you hit that. Yes. Yes, the voice that make them moist.
That's for all the homies right here. I know y'all walk around like me singing it. I know we do. All of us do it. And we think it's our song too, though, homie.
Yes.
Don't we? Like, this is my song.
Yes.
One time for my little cousin.
Yes, the voice that make them
so
moist.
I gave you
it,
a clue. My last name long, her last name long. What we doing?
Yes, I know that song. All right, y'all. Commercial break. Okay, one more, quick one. We'll be right back.
Right, we'll be right back. Spotlight Over the City.
I need y'all to make a big round of applause as I introduce Spotlight Over the City owners, Stan and Tammy. Bring them out. This is their theme music. Every superhero needs a theme music, so this is it right here. That's right.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, y'all. And they call me Two-Step Stack, in case you didn't know. Two-Step Stack. That's what they call me. A.K.A. Two-Step Stack.
I know
if you
that's
watch the commercial, you'll see how I get it down. They were surprised over there at PGC. I think they inboxed me and this and that. They was like,
He's lying. They inboxed you and said what?
Academics inboxed me.
About your two-step?
Shout out Academics. About my two-step.
What he say?
He wanted me to show him. Okay, I didn't want to say it, but he wanted me to show him it was a secret. But now that I put it out there, Academics, one time for you.
Did you really say that, DJ Academics?
He gonna let you know.
Okay. Well, baby, if you're giving out two-step lessons, then let's do it. Spotlight News, you all. We've got some news for you all. We got to talk about it, and we won't stay on it, but the Buffalo mass shooting. This young man went and shot. His name is...
Young man, he's an old idiot.
18-year-old, and he's young, 18-year-old Peyton Gendron is the suspect responsible for the recent Buffalo mass shooting. He shot and killed 10 people Saturday afternoon inside of the Tops supermarket in Buffalo. He targeted this grocery store because it was in a predominantly black neighborhood. So this is being considered as a hate crime. My question, though, is, and maybe it's inappropriate, but this is my question, and I take responsibility for my own question. How and why is he still alive? If he was in a black neighborhood, y'all.
No, that's our question.
How is he still alive? How did he make it out?
This is what I want to know, though. Never mind making it out. if as a black person, I can have my hands up and say don't shoot, and you gun me down, right? Unarmed. How in the hell can y'all walk in a supermarket, grocery store, corner store, liquor store, whatever it was, and fire and kill 10 people and they don't do anything but arrest me? If I go and kill 10 white people, and anywhere, it could be at the bus station,
no
it could
matter
be at
where,
your cousin's house, the White House, any house.
Best believe I'll
they're
be
going
planning
to
your funeral.
gun me down
For sure.
on sight.
For sure.
And put 100 rounds in me.
You ain't got to kill 10
They're
white
not
people.
going. I
You
can
get
have
two.
my hands up. I can maybe be trying to break up a fight. I can be maybe driving on a license with a gun permit, and they still will shoot you down in front of your children. And so, what's going on, America? What's really good?
How did he make it out alive if he in a black neighborhood though?
And so I wanna question my bangers too, because my bangers bang on each other. You bang in the hood, you banging all over the place, you bang for an ounce of weed, you bang for your girlfriends, you bang for nothing. But when it comes to opposition, we don't bang. We never bang. Just curious.
Right. Great question, baby. Great question. Ralph Fields Jr., 34 years old. He was the cousin of first cousin of Las Vegas Raiders star wide receiver Devontae Adams. He was killed yesterday, y'all, in broad daylight at a park in Palo Alto, California. I used to have an office out there where several children were playing tag and a church baseball team was having practice. They came, 2 groups of men, 33 shots were fired between the 2 groups with all of these kids running around. I was going to share with you all the video clip, because you can hear all the 33 rounds, and you can hear the little girl running away saying, somebody help me. The little girl is safe. But 34-year-old Ralph Fields Jr., I'm assuming was the target, has been killed in front of all of those kids. And I'm sick of it.
I have to say, I know we have had situations in the past. People say, Stan, you was involved with the streets and da-da-da-da-da. It was code and etiquette, though. I said. There was certain things that didn't happen. Children and women and old people and this and that, that's off limits. You don't play that type of game. You can see a target. He could be a mark. But if he with grandma, cousin, little baby, you got to step. This is not cool what y'all doing. The killing is dirty. But you gotta clean it up a lot, not a little bit. This right here, see what happened? The OGs left y'all. So we owe you. You don't have no etiquette. You don't have no game. And y'all playing without the rules. And y'all just reckless. It's going to come back on you, though. You know what it is. You live by it. You know what to do. You got to die by it.
Yep.
Man, we got to clean it up, though.
Demetrius Little Meech Flannery, or maybe it's Lil Meech. You know, I don't have street lingo. Okay, Demetrius Lil Meech Flannery Jr. Y'all know who that is from the Stars show
Big Meech
son.
Yeah.
BMF. He was arrested, y'all, for allegedly stealing a $275,000 Richard Mille watch from a Miami jewelry store. He's being charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder. Murder. Oh,
wait, babe.
Sorry, y'all. 2 counts of
that.
first-degree grand theft and 1 count of organized fraud. The jewelry store owner made the following statement yesterday. You cannot trade a watch that wasn't paid for to another jeweler and then take it to the next jeweler and not pay them as well. We all work hard for our money and we do clean business. We reached out to you several times, Lil Meech, and you have ignored all attempts. If someone owed you $200 and some thousand, would you let it slide? So they.
All right, Lil Meech. Allegedly, Meech, you got to go ahead and bust that bag and either get a watch back or you gotta make a play. You can't keep it.
That's right.
And so he's young still, and he's new in the game, getting money, this and that. But you got to clean it up, bro. Your father was a money-getting joker, and so that kind of smut up your name a little bit when you do that. Allegedly, if you did that.
Right, he's out on bond.
Yeah, allegedly.
What's up, PJ?
My man PJ in the building. Yeah, allegedly. So
right.
I'm not saying that happened because I wasn't there, and you know how they do. Sometimes they smut your name up. So hopefully he did not do that, and hopefully it was a misunderstanding, and he'll clean it up real quick.
That's right.
Clean it up, Holmes.
That's right. The Migos is rumored, y'all, to be breaking up. I hope this is not true. Offset and Cardi B unfollowed Takeoff and Quavo yesterday. So, you know, social media, they pay attention to everything. So they're like, wait a minute, why would Offset and Cardi B unfollow Takeoff and Quavo? Takeoff and Quavo announced a collab single together called Hotel Lobby. So could this be the end of the Rockstar rap group, y'all?
I hope not. I hope they can still pull it together. Even if two people, you know, slide off and do their own project, that don't mean they still can't be a group. So hopefully they can patch it up. I thought they was family, first of all, cousins and this and that.
Yeah.
So hopefully they'll work that out. It's just
I hope so too.
But do
'Cause
me a
I
favor,
love that
y'all.
group.
Like, stop being girly on social media and doing girly plays like unfollowing and blocking and doing it. Like, we whole men out here, so like, let's man up a little bit. Like, some of this is goofy.
Right.
Like, some of it is goofy though. Like, don't let the kids dictate your pace. The kids are, they kind of don't get it. But as a grown up though, you're supposed to.
That's right. Lil Wayne, and
Yeah, Lil
Mark
Wayne.
Cuban are beefing again, y'all. Lil Wayne has been rooting for the Phoenix Suns to beat the Dallas Mavericks, which didn't happen. Lil Wayne tweeted the other day that the Mavericks guard Luka Doncic is a hoe. So Mark Cuban fired back and tweeted, "It's a shit show. Put you on front row." #MFFL. So that's from one of Lil Wayne's records, if you're not familiar. So then Lil Wayne just came back and said, "Don't make me get you smacked, boy. You playing with me? I will piss in your effing mouth, you hoe." That's what he said to Mark Cuban, and then there was crickets. Mark Cuban has not said anything after that.
So I'm gonna just say, Lil Wayne, you shouldn't have did that.
No.
I'm gonna tell you something. Just outclass
No.
him.
Right.
You got a bag. You in your bag. It's no need. This Mark Cuban.
No need.
So at best, all you're gonna do is get put in prison. That's the only
Exactly.
thing that happened to you. Ain't nothing else can happen for that. So
Exactly.
you might as well leave that alone. You go over there and touch that white boy, you going to jail for sure.
For sure.
You went for a pistol, so you know you're going. You shouldn't even made that threat out loud. Don't even. Yeah, that's another thing. Y'all young
Silly.
boys do different moves, and like I say,
Very
back in
silly.
nowadays, if we gonna do something to you, you ain't gonna know about that. You gonna pull up. Ain't nobody get ready to make no announcements. We just cooked our beef.
What the heck?
Yeah, that's all good. Look, stay to it.
Charles
stay to it.
Barkley was heckled by fans recently and got pissed off and told a fan, "If you don't shut up, I will come to your house and FUCK your mama." That's what he said.
That's exactly what he said.
He said that.
And
He
so
said,
do we have the clip?
We don't have the clip.
Okay, we don't have the clip.
He got
So-
pissed off because he was being heckled because he has never gotten a ring and the fans
And they
were
was
going
talking
in.
trash, right? So he turned around and looked at the fan and said, "You be quiet before I come F your mother."
Yeah, he said, "I'm
"I
going to come to your house
and F your mother."
And F your mother.
And so Charles Barkley, come on now. But I'm going to just say this, though.
He's
when
a
you
hoe.
on that stage and people heckle you, it's really hard because they put pressure on you to be a goody two-shoe.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you break a little bit. Sometimes you can't take some of the things that's being said. Some of them are racial slurs. Some of it is just insulting, and some of it is too much.
Right.
And so sometimes you're going to get that jab from somebody like Charles Barkley. He'll touch you up, too, though.
But sticks and stones may break
Barkley
my
been known to put his
bones.
hands on you, too, though.
Remember the
Might touch
saying,
your
though,
ass up.
y'all. Sticks and stones break bones, but names never hurt. So you just
Baby, where you get that country foolishness from?
that's y'all don't know. You never heard of that?
At the end of the day, we got to keep it moving, make up the time. But yeah, I heard of it, but I tell you what, Charles Barkley is not the one that you should be keep on going with because he ain't going to let that go. He wasn't going to just let that pass.
All right. Well, are y'all ready for question of the week? Or do we got a commercial? We got a commercial break, right? Yeah.
Tell
quick,
me.
a quick commercial break.
All right, we'll be right back.
back.
Spotlight over the city. City, you guys having a good time?
Yeah.
I'm glad to have y'all. I need my audience live. I want y'all live out there now. Y'all wake up.
Yes,
This ain't
y'all ready
church.
for
Wake up.
question of the week? Question of the week. This is an opportunity for our viewers and listeners to ask us questions about their relationships. And this segment is sponsored by Umbrella Therapeutic Services, which is DC's most reliable and trusted behavioral health organization. They provide community support, medication management, and therapy for individuals and groups. Any DC resident ages 5 through 100 are eligible for their services, and you can contact them at 1-888-793-4357.
And shout out to my man Wes over there, Umbrella Therapeutic Services. That's my guy. He is killing it over there, doing some amazing things for the community. So, man, one time for you, bro.
That's right. Shout out to CEO Wes Jones. Y'all ready for question of the week?
Y'all ready? So question of the week, someone sends us questions. They email us questions periodically, actually a lot. And we pick one and we read it on the show. So we randomly pick it. We don't know the person. We don't call names, but we also don't know. Well, wifey knows. I don't even know. I find out the letter when you guys find out. Let's go.
You ready? My fiance insists that his daughter comes before me and I feel a way about it. Everywhere we go, his 8-year-old daughter has to tag along with us. Every time he buys me something, he has to buy something for her too. I understand and I appreciate him being a great dad, but how can he fit a wife into the equation if the child is always put first? When will I ever be priority? I try very hard to be understanding, but it is hard. And now I don't know if I want to proceed with the marriage. I do not have any kids, so maybe I just don't understand how this thing is supposed to work. But the Bible says that the spouse comes before the kids. My fiance says that nobody will ever come before his daughter or any of his kids. He said to me that when we have children of our own, that I will understand better and that I will probably put our kids before him. And then I will understand because his kids will always come first in his book. I think that she meant, he said that his kids will always come first in his book.
Right.
So he's not ever going to change his position on this. And I always feel secondary to his daughter. I love her. She's a sweet kid, but she is always with us. Her mom is a deadbeat, so he's a full-time single dad. We sneak to have sex at night because the daughter sleeps in the next room, and he's always so overly cautious about her hearing us having sex. Every time I ask about us going out on a date, he says that his daughter either has to come with us or our date is limited in time because he doesn't want to leave her with anyone else too long. What should I do?
First of all, shout out to him for being a great dad. I will say salute to you. We don't get enough credit, so you're a great dad. That's A. B, she's very immature, and she's jockeying for a position with a damn 8-year-old, which makes no sense to me. The thing is, it's a healthy balance. So if you did have a child, you probably would understand a little better because this is just a man being a good dad and just trying to fill in. And he's a single dad, so he's just trying to fill in the gap. But you do have to have time with your mate. We get it. And so you sit down with him and have a healthy balance mapped out. But don't use the Bible if you don't know what, you can't just say the Bible says, because the Bible did say that, but it didn't mention step or none of that. It meant the father and mother that produced the child. That's how that works. They come first because they produced the child.
That's right.
So you didn't produce a child with him. So he's with the child that he produced. And so to cause separation and create a wedge between that would be ignorant on your behalf. So you should sit down with him and tell him how you feel, but then fit in a little better because you're fitting in to his situation. And if you ask him to fit out of that situation, it's going to slight this child. And so as a single parent, that's tough. He's a single parent. He doesn't have any help. So won't you be his helpmeet?
I like that response. We have someone on our Instagram feed who says, call it off, boo. Basically, call the wedding off because you don't come first. So, there are two sides to this. And there's what Stan said, and then there's what this young lady said. She's like, no, call it off now and get somebody who's going to be all about you.
I think you should call it off because I don't think he should go through with it. And I think he should get somebody a little more understanding. Because it's a touchy, when you're a single dad, just get that single dad. That's big. But then he's really trying to take the responsibility as a single dad. So it's a fit-in process. You could fit in, but let me let the audience touch bases on that. When somebody want to touch bases on that real quick, maybe you have a different opinion or whatever. Let's go, Dante. What you got?
I'll go after Dante.
Let's go.
I think he need to call it off, to be honest. I wish he knew that she felt this way.
Yeah.
Because, he being a great dad and she being goofy because she want to come first and he a dad.
Yeah.
But if the shoe was on the other foot and Shorty was like, oh, my son got to go. You got to get a doggy bag for my son. Da-da-da-da. If you not, you can't date me. Come on, man, the double standard.
He gonna get the doggy bag, and he gonna make sure little man or the young lady is cool.
And if he didn't, he would be classified
then he
as
would be
goofy.
Exactly. So why is it a double standard now? And it doesn't mean that you're not being put first. It just means that his daughter is a priority. That's all it means. Should she be less of a priority?
No, I agree with both you and Dante, but let me just say I have to present to you all another side. I want to be able to be fair to the woman who wrote this letter too. Now, what if he really is not putting in effort to make her priority sometimes? I'm a mom of 3 children, and Stan has a son, and and so we got this whole blended family thing process going. But you do have to. I can't just give all my time and effort and everything to my son and be like, my son. We got to sneak and do it because my son. you can't do that. So I understand the single parent stuff. I've been a single parent most of my parenting life. But in order to have an amazing man, a husband like this, I had to balance. And this man is going to have to balance. I don't think that it's wrong of her. It's probably wrong of her if she's just being a brat and she's not understanding stuff. But listen, there's got to be a balance. If he's not giving that, then she should probably think about backing off and getting somebody who don't have children.
And so that's what I meant by healthy balance. I mean, a healthy balance meaning sit down and talk about what that looks like in balancing terms, not just get rid of the whole situation just because. Go ahead.
Yeah, I agree with everybody. This is a no-win for either of them. As a single, I've dated a single father before, and that whole like bedtime thing, like you're spoiling your kid, right? Mm-hmm. So it's an inconvenience in our relationship. So maybe he isn't, willing to take advice, This child needs a bedtime. This child needs a structure, right? But I'm a single dad. I got this. There's no room for me to be your mate.
Right.
It's no room for me to take your child as my own. So if it's not working both ways,
it's not going to work.
Yeah, they may.
So to your point, that's what I meant by healthy balance. When I say sit down with your mate and talk to him and find a healthy balance, that's where you tell him, maybe you should get a cutoff time for your little daughter and put her to sleep at a certain time so we can have some intimacy. Maybe you shouldn't pamper her to the point where she can be up till she's ready to be up and that kind of stuff. And maybe you should give us some, take her to a sitter for a little longer so we can have real dates and go out on real, So it's a healthy balance is what I'm saying. You can't just slight your wife or your fiance for your children. You shouldn't do that. But you do have to keep them in regard, though.
That's right. Juliet says definitely leave him alone and let him marry his daughter if he has that much space from his potential wife. I know that's right.
Definitely wouldn't. Juliet say definitely wouldn't want to be treated like that. And so for some women that won't work because some women definitely want to get the bulk of that attention from their man. And if that's how you're built, then you're definitely not going to be satisfied with him having children. But when you don't have children and you blend in, it's already hard for you. You don't know what that looks like because you have no children.
This is a great comment from our Instagram feed. By the time a woman complains on this level, we are already fed up. That's probably true.
And so she probably is already mentally checked out, and she's already fed up with the situation because she's mentally checked out. So that one little thing that it is. So anyway, we're going to wrap that up. So it's a hard, what will be the takeaway? What would you say?
The takeaway is there's no easy answer. Like Jamie said, it's a lose-lose for both. I see both sides because, again, I have been the single parent. I have been the married parent, and I see both sides. It's a lose-lose.
Yeah, and I say if you get ready to get married and this is your dilemma already, don't do it.
Find a balance.
It's going to enhance, it's going to get worse, and it's going to break you up. So if you can't deal with just going in the door, don't go in the door.
Right. I agree. All right. Well, we've got our first guest waiting for us on Zoom, Brother Truth, y'all. So we're going to go to a commercial break and come right back with our first guest.
We'll be right back. Y'all good out there? Yeah, man.
You're now rocking with DJ Battle. Let's go.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, you guys. And guess what? We got our first guest in the building. Not quite the building, but kind of, sort of. This guy is nothing but the truth, man. And when I tell you, you're going to be blessed by this brother. You know I love black excellence, me, myself. This is the brother show. It's the brother takeover. Yes. We finally took over. We never get to do this, so finally we did. So you want to introduce the homie?
I sure will. I sure don't mind introducing this young man. As Stan said, we have been looking forward to having this brother on our platform. And I'm excited to have him as part of our Spotlight family. So without further ado, you all give it up for the founder of I Self Law and Master, Brother Truth.
Yeah, man. What's up, Brody?
Hello. Welcome to Spotlight.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. First of all, thank you for being a part of the Spotlight movement, man. We appreciate it. And secondly, thanks for all that you do, because I see you out there pushing it. You pushing the envelope, and you moving it. So I want to get into a little bit about your brand. And so I Self Law and Master. Where did the title come from?
Man, well, basically, man, just from my studies back in the day, just starting off with because before I kind of got on my conscious journey, I started off as a Christian. Here in Houston, Texas, and I kind of, went deeper and deeper, and kind of went deeper in my studies in the Hebrew, and then I went more into like the Moorish science, and just many different levels of knowledge and different information, and just a part of the Moorish science was I Self Law and Master. That was just one of the key things that you learn as part of the information and sciences, knowing that you yourself are a masterful and are we would like to say a God, because we have the ability to create. And anything that we think within our mind, we can manifest in reality.
All facts. But I heard you say Hebrew, though. Wait a minute. I heard you slide in Hebrew, though. A lot of people don't know we Hebrews, brother. A lot of people don't know that, so they got to swallow it slow. But what I love is the fact that you mention it, and I want you to talk about whatever. You can get deep in it. You can do whatever, because I tell you what, a lot of people need educating. A lot of us need educating. And so I appreciate that much. I see that Malcolm X shirt. Happy birthday, Malcolm X. It's his day today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The big homie. Yeah.
For sure.
Love it.
So let's get into it. What's this brand all about, man? What is it all about? What do you do exactly?
Just to kind of educate people a little bit more about what I do and who I am. I'm from Houston, Texas, but I went to school in Jackson State University in Mississippi. The good brother Dion, everybody is at right now. And I actually had a degree in entrepreneurship. And from there, man, after I graduated from college and stuff like that and started my own business, I started to realize that, many people from our community and our neighborhoods didn't really have their personal affairs together as far as their trust, their wills. And, when people would pass away, so much of it would get probated back to the state. And almost the same thing happened in my family. And it's what kind of actually sent me on my path to use the things that I learned in college and, actually start my own company and actually study law. I taught myself law and actually studied books and things of that nature. And I studied common law, constitutional law, and trust law. And I taught myself how to, create trust and wills and things of that nature, just estate planning basics. I ended up creating a company called iselflawandmaster.com. And, it's a service to the community where we teach them the basics on how to set up their wills, their trust, their estate planning, how to do their tax exemptions, set up their LLCs and all kind of stuff in order to basically, build a portfolio and set up an estate of generational wealth to pass on to their family. So that's what this is really all about. And that's what I do, helping people create generational wealth and protect it. Asset protection is one of the most important things that we push on our website, just because, if you don't have, if you don't have control over your affairs, more than likely 9 times out of 10, the state does. And, everything's going to go back to them if you don't.
Everything.
The basics.
Hey, Brother Truth. Hey, Brother Truth, you said the truth. When I tell you a lot of rich brothers, football players, basketball players, football in particular, find themselves in the position that you spoke of, where they find themselves losing all their wealth and this and that because they didn't guard their wealth. A lot of times people don't know that predators are out here that go after wealth. Just when you get wealthy, they become a predator and they come after your wealth and hope that you don't protect it. You know what I mean? And so that's a beautiful thing that you're doing for the community. Rich, poor, and in between, we all need that information. We all can use that information. For sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So it's basically for everybody. Like you say, young, middle aged, old, older. Anybody can do this, and I feel like all of us, especially being in youth, college, all of us really should have a trust even at birth. This should just be a thing that our parents set up for us, and we take over the trust at the age of 18. That's what truly makes a trust fund baby. So when our parents learn how to set up their affairs, they can set up their children. And when their children become 18, then they can just take over their affairs and do the same thing for their children and keep passing this on. So yeah, man, it's well, I ain't gonna even say it new. It's a process that we're bringing back, because this is something that our grandfathers and great grandmothers used to do all the time. They always used to set up trust. It was just something that kind of got dropped off, throughout history, and there was a reason for that. But we just got to get back to handling our affairs and being in control.
Yeah.
So brother, let me ask you this. Give me one huge advantage of setting up a trust versus not. One huge advantage, just one.
Okay. Well, one huge advantage of setting up a trust, and depending on what kind of trust that you set up, is definitely tax exemptions, man. Especially when you learn how to set up certain kind of private trusts. Getting certain type of EINs, 9(a) EINs is what they would call them, with the IRS and stuff like that. These would actually be able to help you. You can actually set up bank accounts with these type of trusts, and basically with all of your money that you make on the public end, let's say you have an LLC or you're doing business and you're getting paid, this is actually something that, a trust you can set up and donate your funds to. This is something that you can, it's basically tax exempt. I'm not going to get too deep into it.
I got you.
But yeah, man, it's basically for tax exemptions and protection, because one of the main key things in the IRC, the IRS manual is IRC-7701. It tells you that a domestic trust is something that can be controlled and administered over by a U.S. government. And a foreign trust, which we teach people how to, create and things of that nature, it cannot be administered over or controlled by a government. So people like Donald Trump, he didn't even really have to go overseas and try to protect his money in a Swiss bank. He could do all of that right here in America. He just set up a private trust and knew how to set up his affairs accordingly, because according to law and their own rules, they can't even administer over certain kind of trusts. So it's all about what you do and and how you operate it, man. So so that's why we teach everybody. It's all about asset protection. You don't have to go all the way across the world and try to do all these things. It's just about, how you control your affairs, and according to their own rules. We always use their own rules back against them. It'll just tell you that, hey, as long as you're operating through a foreign trust and you know how to go to these bank accounts and set up foreign trusts, they cannot administer over and they can't tax you. Because basically they're saying, hey, this is a foreign trust. It's out of our domestic jurisdiction.
Perfect.
Yes, indeed. So
that's brilliant, brilliant information. So a lot of people need to know this, because for me, I deal with real estate. And so in real estate, we deal the same way in trust. Like you can put property in a trust, right? When you purchase the property, and that way it keeps people from being in your personal business and finding out the properties that you own. It keeps liability low, that kind of thing. So I get you. I'm just saying that to say a lot of people don't understand that, so they need to know this information because it's pertinent. It's really great information. So we need to be more educated than entertained. We need to be more educated than entertained. We need education.
Yeah. And I love how you said that, because you actually have your properties and everything in the trust. That was a wonderful example. And again, it's for actually asset protection and your own self. Me, myself, I never like to own businesses or own property in my personal name. So therefore, I will put it in a trust. And let's say if somebody, wanted to ever sue you, for a business or something like that, and they had to go to a trust and they saw a trust owned it, then unless you had like certain documents that could actually have those private documents, you wouldn't know who actually is responsible for controlling this trust, so that you could actually serve them and bring them to court. So again, It's really a lot about asset protection, because when you have your name on certain documents and they know exactly who to address, and if somebody wants to sue you on behalf of a company, and it's like, oh, it's John Witherspoon at so-and-so, whatever, I can go to your house and I can address you because I know exactly who you are. But when it's a trust, who do I know who to contact if it's, if it's private or, whatever the case may be. So again, just asset protection, especially with real estate, man, it's crucial. Yes. Great example. Thank you, brother.
Oh, no problem. Thank you. So, very wise brother. So We don't have time to tap into all the stuff I want to tap into because you heard when I heard you say Hebrew, you turned me. When you said Hebrew, I'm like, what? And so yeah, but I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, bro, I see a lot on your page. I see how heavy you are. I see how you get down. I thank you for your mind. I thank you for your mind and lending your mind. How can people get in touch with you for certain things? Like I know a lot of people want to know how to set up trust. A lot of people also want to know how to get a will. A lot of people don't have a will. A lot of people need a will, insurance, life insurance. All these things are important. You can deal with life insurance and put money in over there. They have what they call when you can get money back while you living will, while you can get money while you alive through life insurance and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
All of these things you dabble in, right?
Yes, sir. Dabble in all of that.
Yeah, so let them know where they can find you, brother, and let them know how they can follow you and get some of this knowledge from you.
Oh yeah, man. You can follow me online on Instagram at Brother Truth. That's BROTHA Truth TRUTH. And our website is iselflawammaster.com, and that's ISELFLAWAMMASTER. iselflawammaster. And again, that's short for I self am the law and the master over my life. Because we're teaching you all how to take control. So that's what this is all about. And so that's where you all can contact me and reach me at any day. And I'll be more than happy to build with you all and, try to help more of our families and more of our community be able to get our affairs together and take control moving forward here in the future.
I love it.
All right, so before we go, I got to ask you something. So this is off the path a little bit, Holmes. You got 1 hour. You got 1 hour. You get ready to go get a bag, right? They get ready to give you a hefty bag. You on the way to get it.
Yeah.
You got one artist. One artist you can play for that 1 hour. Who you listening to? 1 hour, one artist. You can't switch once you put him or her in for that whole hour. Who you got?
Ah, man.
I do you all.
Well, I guess, because I like the new and the old school, man.
You don't got 1 hour, though. You got one. You in a good mood, too, though. You going to get a bag.
But I would say Kendrick, man, but I'm a little old school, man, and I love my brothers like Hov, man. I'm gonna let it ride.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Well, with Hov, you can go 20 hours. You can go a whole day and listen. Yeah, so I respect that, man. So anything you want to tell the youth or anybody listening before you get out of here?
Man, if I want to tell them anything, man, it would be to, most importantly, get your affairs together. Nothing is more cool. Nothing is more fly. Nothing is more dope than having your estate and your affairs together and knowing how your generational wealth is going to be carried on beyond you. And most importantly, too, go out and start your business, man. Everybody has a talent or a skill or something that they love to do, and they should be able to, create a business, or something that they like. Just like how we're on this TV show, these people are great speakers. We can all go out and do something, and empower other people by doing what we love to do, and we should be able to make a business by doing it, man. And that's something that we can start and pass on generational wealth to our family with. And that's really what I wanted to talk about. And that's kind of why I like Hov too, man. He's a great, great businessman. And he raps about that and talks that. And, and it doesn't really matter what age you are, man. You can still be cool, flying, fresh, and flashy, man, as long as you're handling your business.
That's
right.
As
long as you're handling your business.
That's right.
Hey, and on that note, man, y'all give it up one more time for Brother Truth in the building. Hey, bro, you are definitely the truth. When I tell you that, salute to you, homie. I really love what you stand for, man, and a whole bunch of jewels. I know you got wrapped them inside that we ain't had time to unwrap, but we're going to get back to you another time and double back. In the meantime, I'm definitely following you, and I'll stay linked in.
Thank you so much for being a part of our Spotlight family. And coming up next, we've got Jay Brown.
Jay Brown be in the building. We'll be right back. Spotlight over the city. Y'all get up for my main man, bro. Spotlight over the city, you guys, and man, we're going to have a great time because we got another guest in the building, not just another guest, an amazing guest. He's Spotlight family. He's been rocking with us from day one, pretty much. So we love this guy. He's amazing, doing some amazing things, man. You guys give it up one more time for my main man, Jay Brown in the building. What up? Hey,
yes.
First of all, you looking real dapper, home team. We thank you for taking out the time.
Thanks,
yeah, you real fly out there. We thank you for taking out the time because we know you at the awards, so we're going to get right into it.
Where are you, on the West Coast?
I'm in Atlanta.
In Atlanta.
Oh, you in Atlanta, cool.
Okay. Well, yes, this is one of our legendary Spotlight family members. Jay Brown came with us when we were humble beginnings back in our old studio, and you came right up in there. I remember at Listen Vision down there on Georgia Avenue, and that was back in 2018. Yep,
You
back
ain't
in
got to plug all that,
2018.
babe. You ain't had to do all that. But yeah, so and so
Howard, man. My mama graduated from Howard. Come
yeah.
on, bro.
Oh, definitely for Howard. HU, you already know what it is with that. You know. And so we got Howard family. You already know Dr. Nevis and that's sis. And so, man, we are proud of you, and we just want to know, how did this journey start for you? As far as the music.
In church.
Yeah.
It initially started in church, in my father's church. When I was 6 years old, I was playing the organ. And then from there, I wasn't even singing yet. I was just playing the organ. But then at the age of 7, my father invited me up to the front. Before he preached, he would always invite people up to sing before he preached. And this one particular Sunday, something told me he was going to call me up. And I'm like, man, let me make my way to the bathroom before he do that. just when I got off that front pew, John, come on up here. I want you to lead me in a nice song before I get to preaching. I was like, oh. I've never sang in front of this church before, ever in my life. Granted, it was my father's church, but I was so nervous. And I sang His Eyes on the Sparrow. And I'll kid you not, people were in there passing out, crying. It was crazy.
You got a little tweak. Wait. You got a little tweak of it right now, right this second on the spot. You got a little, like two bars.
Man, so many people around, I can't even do it.
Oh, okay,
man.
so people around. I got you. I had you on the spot, though, Jay. Yeah.
Oh, I would have done it for sure.
I already know.
Sometimes I was supposed to sing on y'all show a few times, so I've been kind of itching to do it. So
we got to get you in the studio, brother.
Listen, he's gonna be in the DMV for the Spirit Fest right now in August, right? We're gonna try to get you in this studio. When you're in the DMV that weekend, we're gonna try real hard, Jay Brown, to get you in the studio.
Even if we have to pre-record it.
I'm there.
Okay, that's it. Y'all heard it.
It's a done deal.
Okay, it's done. Deal. All right.
So let's talk about this new single real quick with Tank, man. I got to talk about that. That's the home team. You already know. So y'all killing it.
How'd that
I already
come about?
know that. How did that happen?
Oh, so Tank, I've known Tank for like 15 years. My previous record deal, they linked me with him because they knew he was my idol. And fast forward, 2021, we both were on tour with Anthony Hamilton. And he didn't know I was on the tour, but I knew he was on it. And, excuse me. And so we saw each other in passing. And he's like, John, my name is John. But he's like, John, man, what you doing here? I said, man, I'm on the tour. He said, what? I said, yeah, man, I'm on the tour, bro. He was like, what, man, I've been trying to get your number from this person, that person. And sometimes people say stuff and they're just talking. He was dead serious because somebody gave him my old phone number. He pulled it up in his phone. I'm looking like, oh, no, I got a new phone, bro. So from there, he was like, man, we got to get in the studio. Well, actually, he was like, I'm going to come out and watch your set. And then from there, we going to chop it up afterwards. He came out and watched me perform. And I did a really good job. And he was like, bro, I want to get in the studio with you. We got to cut some records. He said, I'm about to do my last album. I want you on this tour, my final tour. And from there, I went out to his house, was there for like 6 days. And we recorded like maybe 8 songs.
Wow.
So, that's how it came about.
Wow.
That's dope, man. That's super dope.
Wow. That is super cool.
So I'm proud of you, bro, because I've been watching the journey, man, and I know that's a big song, and it's going to be even bigger. So
thank you. Currently the number 17 song in the country.
Yes.
Hey, y'all give it up for that. Put them hands together, man. You got to give it up for that. Yeah, for sure.
Yes. Number 17. Not in the United States.
In the country.
Just in the
in
whole
US,
in the whole United
Billboard,
States. Not
Billboard.
In the, what?
Yeah, Billboard.
Yeah,
Yes.
y'all heard that.
And Simpin' is the number 22 song.
So you got two charting, right? You charting 2 times right now is what you're telling me?
Yes, sir. And it's so crazy. God is so good.
Blessings.
You better know it.
I've only been back doing music a year and a half. I don't know if y'all knew that or not, but I've only been back doing music a year and a half, and this will be my 7th top 10 Billboard charting record. And so everyone's saying this is gonna go number 1. So it's looking like it is because we currently have like 72 radio stations playing it.
We claiming it.
Yeah, we're going to claim it, Jay. It's going number 1. We already touching it. It's going number 1 for sure.
Anything else coming up? We know you got the Summer Spirits Festival coming up in the DMV in August, but what else is going on for you up until that point?
Outside that Spirit Fest, I'm doing some more stuff with Erica. I'm doing some more stuff with Erica Badu. It's looking like I'll be in the lab with Jill Scott. Doing something with Music Soul Child, supposed to be. Just a lot of shows, some tours, and just, back in the studio working, just trying to stay consistent because, in this industry, you have to be consistent. Otherwise, they forget about you.
Yeah, that's the truth. So, Jay, I know you standing in the hallway and you're trying to get back. You got 1 hour, Jay. You get ready to go get a big check. You happy as hell. You got one artist you can play, female or male. Who you listening to? 1 hour, one artist. Tank.
I know that's
that
right.
was easy.
That was easy.
So a lot of people don't know.
And who else?
Go ahead. Who else you say?
No, it's only Tank. And I'm gonna tell you, some people are like, oh, he only saying that because he got a record with him. No, I've been saying this same thing since I was like 12 years old. Tank has been my idol since I was 7.
Wow.
I just sing his in undergrad at Grambling State. I sang Maybe I Deserve. I did that one, and I did Slowly. The girls went crazy, and they still talk about that to this day. So fast forward, for me to work with Tank and know him, he's like a brother to me. Man, talk about God, man. God is just so good, man. So
man,
good,
yeah.
man.
God is so good.
Tank, I'm just a major fan. Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
That's what's up, bro. So a lot of people don't know Tank has written some amazing songs for some other amazing artists as well. Like the homie Jamie Foxx, all them.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. So salute to you, brother. How can they follow you? The whole nine. Give them your IG, everything you got.
Yeah, so first and foremost, I want y'all to please support me by downloading my new singles, Simpin' and Don't Rush, featuring Tank. Also, my album comes out tomorrow entitled Chapter and Verse. It's a great album. Like a lot of R&B love went into that record. So I really hope y'all support me on it. And my Instagram is J Brown Music Only, as well as my TikTok and Twitter. It's all
Let's
J
see if we can
Brown
get it up.
Only. So support me, follow me. I follow people back. If y'all have stuff y'all want to promote, hit me up. I'm not about that, I need some money for you. No, man, if you're an artist, aspiring artist, and you want somebody to help promote your stuff, I'm that guy. I would throw it in my story and do whatever I can to help support you. So I'm just that kind of dude. So let's support each other and keep this music going.
Man, much respect to you, Jay, man. We love you to death, man. We appreciate what you're doing, and we're going to follow your movement. We're going to make sure we keep posting everything you're doing, and we're going to follow up, man. We appreciate you much.
Thank you. And we'll see you in August.
Yeah, we're going to see you in August for sure. All right, y'all give it up one more time for my main man, Jay Brown, in the building. Yeah, man. Super blessed, man. Super blessings
blessings on blessings.
I just watched this young man grow. This young man is just now starting to kill it. He ain't even killed it all the way yet. He tuning it up for y'all. So y'all just keep an eye on Jay Brown, man. This guy's making some big waves. I'm proud of him.
I am too.
All right, you guys, we got another closer.
Yes, we do. We got the closer in the building. We got Keith Angelo waiting so patiently to set the stage on fire.
Are y'all ready to rock out there?
Yeah.
Y'all ready to rock? All right, y'all put them hands together. We'll be right back. Spotlight over the city.
Let's go.
Take your time, what's on your mind? Never mind, it's my time. Exos in a pink sky. I'm so high, the reason why is our love come crashing down. It feel my heart beat through the ground. Tell me it's not for fun, and I'll tell you you're the one. There's nothing in this whole world, nothing keep me from loving you. I know you feel the same, all you need to do is say the word, and now I'm ready to go. Hold up, what's understood, don't need explaining, be ready to go. All you need to do is say the word, and I'm ready to go. Hold up, what's understood, don't need explaining, be ready to go. I'm so in love, too fine to be alone. I skipped the heartbeat of hello. Cloud nine in a pink sky, won't touch the floor, you're the reason why. If if I left them crashing down, you threw my heartbeat through the ground. Just tell me it's not for fun, yes, and I'll tell you everyone. There's nothing in this whole wide world, oh no, no, can keep me from loving you. I know you feel the same, baby. Say the word, just say the word, baby, say it. What's understood? Be ready to go. All you need to do is say the word and I'm ready to go. All you gotta do is say it, baby. What's understood? Hey. I'm so in love with you. You're driving me crazy. My mind, it thinks of you. And no matter what they say about us, long as you're crazy too. So won't you please bring it to me, baby, yes. I'm ready to go. Hey, what's understood don't need explaining. Baby girl, let's go. Oh, just say the word and I'm ready to go. Go, 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 go. Hey, don't need explaining. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All you gotta do is say the word and I'm ready to go. Yeah. What's understood don't need explaining. Be ready to go. Ooh. All you gotta do is say the word. I'm ready to go. Hey, what's understood it don't need explaining. Be ready to go. Go, 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 go. See, all you gotta do is say yes. Just don't deny what you feel, just let me undress you, baby. Open up your mind and just rest. I'm about to let you know you make me so. All you gotta do is say yes. Don't deny what you feel, no, no.
Yeah.
I say, are you guys having a good time? Yeah. So y'all get that energy up and get ready, man.
Yes,
we got a great show. We got a great closer, man. And when I tell you this guy's getting ready to rock, he is getting ready to kill it. So I'm going to turn it over to my main man, Keith Angelo, the bearded singer. Give it up, you guys.
Yeah.
Let's rock.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the opportunity. Spotlight over the city. Once again, my name is Keith Angelo, DC bred. Been singing all my life, and it's an honor to be here with y'all this evening to do what I love.
Yes.
You can follow me Instagram, Angelo Sings. Check me out tomorrow night. I'm going to be in Adams Morgan. My band, The Fix, is playing at a new spot called Air. That's going to be tomorrow night. We start like 8 o'clock, so if you don't have nothing to do, if you're looking for something to do on a Friday night, come out and party with us. You will get your fix, I promise.
Yes.
And that's a nice venue, too.
Yeah,
nice venue.
Yeah, yes, indeed. I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's do it.
This is my first single off my EP, Heartbeat, y'all.
Here she comes, my baby, she don't know. She saved me from the hurt when I'm down on my luck. There she goes, my baby, pride aside. She saved me from the hurt when I'm down on my luck. Bad to worst, me and my baby, I heard we hurt. Lately, who will compromise? We're down on our luck. 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 There she goes, my baby pride aside. She saved me from the hurt when I'm down on my luck. There she goes, my baby still crying out. Save me, I dry her eyes. She's up on her luck. Bad to good, me and my lady, I heard we're fine. Lately we compromise. We're up on our luck. We're up on our luck. Hey. We're up on our luck. We're up on our luck. We're up on our luck. See, love don't cost a thing, but compromising. Yeah, see, love don't cost a thing, but compromising. Oh, we're up on our luck. Yes, we're up on our luck. We're up on our luck. We're up on our luck, yeah. See, love don't cost a thing, no, but compromising. I ask you one thing. Will you take this ring?
Yeah, thank you. That's Compromise, written and produced by my man Lead the Product. I'm a lover at heart, y'all. So listen, I know it don't take nothing but compromise when you're in love. You know what I'm saying? Don't take no money. Just gotta compromise. And this is my new single. It will be out this summer. Y'all check it out.
Going through the motions, it's up to me to figure it out. How do I get up? 'Cause your love knocked me down. Deeper than the ocean, head underwater, you watch me drown. What we needed was some uptime. Like I sung on Compromising, cruising down the east side, blinded by the thought that you had. I wish this love never existed. You play with my weakness, addicted. It'll never ever be the same. Just let us love from a distance. I gotta get over you, baby, let me fade away. Forget what you said. Break me from this bad dream and fade away, away, away. Fade away, away, away. Fade away, away, away. Fade away, away, away. Hey, all I wanna know is how to release you away from my mind. Wishing I was sober, thoughts of you loving me on rewind. It goes deeper than the ocean. You could not swim and I helped you out. But love never costs anything, no. Like I sung on Compromising, cruising down the east side, blinded by the thoughts you had. I wish IG never existed, no liking pictures, addicted. Hey, and it'll never ever be the same. Just let us love from a distance. I gotta get over you, baby, let me fade away. Forget what you said. Don't call my line. Just wake me up from this dream. I just want to fade away. I just want to fade. I want to fade. Oh, I want to fade. Hey, see your heartbeat used to wake me up. Now it's time I fade away from you. Wake up from this bad dream and fade away. Hey, fade away, away, away. Oh, I just wanna fade away. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, no, no, no. Hey, sometimes I want to fade away, away, away. Fade away, away, away. Just fade away, away. Oh, no, I just...
Y'all give it up one more time for my man, Keith Angelo in the building. Put them hands together. All the way together. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Man, when I say DC got great talent, we have amazing, amazing talent. You guys had a good time? Did you have a good time in Spotlight over the city? All right, we appreciate you guys for rocking, man. Everybody that's out there, the sound of my voice, make sure you are following us on YouTube at our YouTube channel, Spotlight Over the City. If you're the old head like myself, you're over there on Facebook, Spotlight Over the City, IG Spotlight, Twitter Spotlight, everywhere Spotlight Over the City. We appreciate you guys. Man, what a journey, brother. You killed it. I love it. Anything you want to say before you close?
Man, once again, like I said, I appreciate the opportunity. Music is my passion. I've been singing since I was 4 years old. So every time I step on this stage, this is my comfort zone. When I'm sitting out there, I may not say too much, but when I get up here, this is home for me. And like I said, I have an EP out available on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify. Tidal. It's entitled Heartbeat, because music is simply my heartbeat. It's that simple.
That's simple enough. Give it up one more time. And if you guys are not busy this weekend, make sure you get with me. I got tickets for Trigger Inc. Make sure y'all get out there to the Wine Festival for the Cool in You. Shout out to my man Raynard and the whole gang at Trigger Inc. That's going to be a beautiful event. Grown and sexy for sure. What else we got? Anything else? Anybody else? All right, we cool? All right. I'm getting ready to close. We closed early today, y'all. Y'all got to give yourselves a hand. We did it. My whole crew, UBM. We did it, UBM. Hey, we closed on time, you guys. They newly fussing at us and throwing up gang signs. They ain't had to do that this week. And so I will say this, man. Never, ever be too fly or too cool to pray. Love hard, live good, God first. Spotlight over the city, baby.